For so many of us Capricorn, when we are presented with emptiness or boredom or even a loss of faith, the urge is to push forward. The urge is to fill the space, to create something, to push, go, go, go. Especially for you, Capricorn, the sign of go, go, go. Ascend to the top, no matter what. Sure, it's hard. Fuck that. I'm gonna keep going, etc. And so much respect. So much respect, Capricorn. And to push forward, to fill any emptiness or any, like, to shove an answer at a question that presents itself to you this month would be not the right move. Pema Chodron, famous, very famous great thinker, Zen thinker, talks about being able to sit in the hot discomfort of what we're experiencing. When we feel depressed or when we feel bored, we want to binge watch a TV show or text a friend or get onto social media. And we don't ever really have to, unless we choose to, engage with the void. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to Zero's Journey, where we're keeping it light all the time. Here on Zero's Journey, we navigate with curiosity, courage, compassion, and creativity. Because if you take those four things with you as your compass points, they will always get you where you're trying to go, and in a more fun, fulfilling way, all right? And so before we get into the story of your month and kind of look at the map, Spirit has a North Star for you at the beginning of every reading, which for you this month is the void. So as the North Star, it's like if I orient myself to this, if I keep this always in the front of my thoughts or in the front of my mind, I will get where I'm trying to go. So the void, the space, the emptiness, the questioning. Maybe some of you are experiencing, I'm hearing several different things. Capricorn, these are general readings, right? So for some of you, it is crisis of faith. What do I even believe in? I don't believe in what I used to believe in. It can be crisis of the path. What even am I doing? Where do I want to be? I don't fucking know, right? Could be feeling like everything that you have done or worked for up until this point is like meaningless, right? So Capricorn, I know this is all very heavy, but it's a normal human thing for us to have existential crisis, right? Like it's a meme, right? Like it's a widespread meme. And considering what we've been through collectively as human beings in 2020 and 2021, the void seems perfectly reasonable and appropriate, doesn't it? All kinds of things that we used to be able to put weight on or faith in have been kind of pulled out from under us. And as grim as that may sound, it is an invitation. As the author of the Threads of Fate deck book says, emptiness is a prayer. We may want to fill the emptiness, but the emptiness, that space is there for a reason. That question you're asking yourself, the space around you, even if it feels infinite or like a yawning void, it's not there to hurt you. Emptiness does not equal necessarily despair, okay? Something wants to be born. Something new wants to come into you, into your space, into your void. And we need a void before something new can be born, right? We need emptiness in order to be filled. So Spirit is asking you to not take the feeling that you may have now. For those of you who do resonate with this energy of feeling maybe depleted or unsure or unmoored, do not take that as a sentence. This is not now and forever what you're going to be feeling. This is a temporary state, and recognizing it as a very temporary state, a portal, is actually what Spirit is saying. Hell, doesn't this look just like a portal? There is something on the other side of this door, of this emptiness, of this void, of this wormhole, we could even say. When you are willing to approach it with curiosity, gentle curiosity, something wants to be revealed to you. Something new wants to come through. You are not being left behind or feeling bereft or feeling unsure. because you deserve it or because the world is cruel or etc. And I really understand. Like, if you feel that way, I'm not trying to talk you out of your beliefs. I'm trying to offer you another lens, okay? So allowing emptiness, allowing fear, surrendering to that and being like, I am scared. I am unsure. I don't know what I believe in anymore. Even just allowing and surrendering to that rather than tightening and like, I need to grab onto something. So like, let me find something to believe in, or let me find something to orient myself to, or let me find something to fill the space. That cling, grab energy, that's not serving you right now. Like, this is a very flowing, gentle, you know, now Spirit is actually showing me the image of like an isolation tank. If any of you have access to that service, that might be something good for you this month. And if you don't have access to that, you might want to do something that kind of brings about a similar effect. So taking a salt bath, like a ton of salt, like making it like the ocean, to where when you climb into the bath, like you automatically float. You know, turn the lights off, light some candles, let yourself float in the void in whatever way that is possible for you. Some of you might do some medicine journeys this month to be able to float in the void and learn some things. It's Scorpio season, lest we forget. It's void season, it's compost season, it's let things die so that new things can be reborn season. So what has died or is dying in your life, Capricorn, that you are down to give a Viking funeral this month and say, okay, goodbye. Thank you for all the lessons. Thank you for all the good and bad memories. I'm gonna go ahead and set this on this raft, light that bitch on fire, and send it out to sea. Do it in style, Capricorn. Void in style. Okay. So with that lengthy North Star introduction in mind, let's get into the story of your month. Let's get into the story of November for Capricorn. Spirit, what is the story for Capricorn this month? What energies do you want to make them aware of for their highest good? What benefits are present? What allies? As well as what challenges or challengers? What energy is around Capricorn this month? What do they need to know for their highest good? Where are they in their story? And how do you want to help guide them to their best life? How can they have the most abundant, loving, fun, peaceful, pleasurable month possible, Spirit? Capricorn. Okay. Let's find it. Perfect. Okay. Capricorn precision. Let's get into it. Beautiful. Whew. Love that. Okay. Surrender. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Capricorn, can I say ahead of time? Can I say congratulations ahead of time? Let's say it. Let's already start weaving that reality where you are so proud of yourself. Can you feel a reality, Capricorn, where at the end of November, you find yourself courageously and truly freely walking away from heavy emotional weights you've been carrying? Heavy packs, you know, like Spirit is showing me. You at the base of a mountain, okay? You being the Capricorn, you being the goat. People might have a habit of looking over and being like, well, you're a goat. Could you carry this for me? Like, it's gonna be really hard for me to climb this, but you're so good at it. So could you just carry this for me? Okay, thanks. And you watch them zip up the fucking mountain. And here you are, maybe like a quarter or a third of the way there, doing your fucking thing, being the fucking goat, but weighed down by baggage that isn't yours, or at least isn't yours to carry anymore, okay? So, I'm not trying to attribute this only to other people, Capricorn. I'll just, full disclosure, I've got some strong Capricorn placements myself. So, this is not spoken from any high horse. Capricorn people can tend to take on the weight of the world on our shoulders. It's all our fault. If there's, if there's struggle, it's our fault. If there's more to be done or could have been done, it's probably because we were being lazy or this or that. And Spirit's asking you to let go. Spirit's asking you to surrender some of those beliefs, some of those weights that you've put on yourself. Now, they're telling me something else, which is, Capricorn, even the weight that you've carried your whole life, even the baggage, like, even that, even though you're being asked to drop it, it has done you a service. It has done you some good, okay? Not trying to fucking say, isn't it great that you've been carrying your mother issues your whole life? Look at you go, you're so strong. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I am saying that those of us that have spent an earlier part of our life lifting these heavy-ass spiritual, emotional, psychological weights, we do walk through the world stronger. We don't fall apart at the first tragedy of our adult life because we've already gone through some things and we know we've developed some toughness, we've developed some tenacity, right? Spirit is saying you can keep your tenacity and drop the weight. The key to your reading. 8 of Cups. I feel so encouraged to see this at the end of your reading because that's exactly what this card represents. Choosing, surrendering to walk into the void, quote unquote. Let's talk about it. 8 of Cups is the card of I've taken all the love, all the energy, all the heart that I have, and I've put it into this. I've filled these cups. I've poured and poured and poured myself into something that has not poured back, that does not replenish or nourish me. So why am I doing that? Why am I giving this story or this person or this memory all of my attention and energy? I'm done with it. I have truly gotten everything that I can from this, and I feel confident. Whoop. Talk about the void. I feel confident to walk away from everything I put into this and walk into the void, walk into the mystery, walk into the unknown, which is what the 8 of Cups represents. And it's a tough card, right? Because that's one of the hardest things for us to do in the world, is to have invested in, let's say, because these are cups, right? And cups represent our emotions, our feels, our unconscious, our intuition. We've invested all these feelings and all this time into a relationship. And ultimately we realize, oh, this isn't reciprocal, or this isn't healthy, or this isn't good for me in whatever way. And even though I invested all of this into it, I've got to do the courageous thing and walk away from it. And you know, it's the same thing as sitting at a casino table. And like, if you keep betting and losing, you could be the person who says like, well, I've only got $100 left. Like, so, I mean, the only thing I can do is gamble it, right? Because I got to make some of this money back. Or you can be the person that says, you know what? I'm going to take my $100 and I'm going to walk away from the table. I'm going to go invest this money into something that actually returns my investment. Know what I'm saying? So something that returns your emotional investment is ahead for you. A lot of beautiful energy around you, Capricorn. So much encouraging energy. This is crowning your reading. Page of Cups is youthful, exuberant, sweet energy, good news. Hey, surprise, I got you this. Or hey, surprise, I brought you this opportunity. Or connected you with this person, and now this beautiful, amazing opportunity is going to come out of it. That's what Spirit is saying. So be open to people who do pour into your cup, because that's who this person represents. It's like somebody who shows up with good news, with good feelings, with encouragement in your life. So you have a dear friend or loved one that is going to pop up and just be making your life a better place to live. Okay, that's just what Spirit is saying. And where you find yourself, Ace of Cups, new love, new understanding, new rush of emotion, forgiveness, thawing, things moving where they hadn't been moving before, particularly when I look at the center of your reading, which we will come to now. First of all, beautiful card, Capricorn. 4 of Wands, happy home, support, family, community. And when I say family, remember, family can be bio, family can also be chosen. I surround myself with these friends that are my family. One way or another, you are going to be feeling the love, feeling the support. Four of Wands is also like the homecoming card. Some of you could be visiting family or welcoming family home to your place. It's celebration, it's anniversary, it's feeling not just steady, but warm, protected, worthy. That's the other word that Spirit is using. Your worthiness is really important to examine this month. And Spirit is saying, if your worthiness is contingent on anything, the work you do, the way people respond to you, whatever, that's a mistake. Your worthiness is not contingent on anything. You are worthwhile because you are here. You exist. You are you. You are worthy of good things. You're worthy of the truth. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of abundance and security. Okay? Question any unworthiness or not enoughness or too muchness that you have. So crossing your reading, crossing that Four of Wands, crossing that happy home and security and love and abundance. Four of Pentacles is fearfulness and scarcity mindset. So this can be, these are general readings, of course, as you know, Capricorn. So some of you might be feeling scarcity in terms of money, which is a very direct representation of this. Is like, oh my God, I just barely have enough for to pay my bills. Like I can't move anywhere. I can't grow any of it. I can't give any of it away because I have to hold on to everything because this is all I got. That's the feeling. It's not necessarily the truth, but that's the feeling. Okay. And right below that, the foundation of your reading, kind of the hidden factor, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I may not have a whole lot of pentacles, but what I do have, I use in a way that makes it infinite, that I can keep playing, I can keep making it work. So if you feel tight, if you feel like you don't have enough, Spirit is encouraging you that even if it's just enough right now, there's enough. Think a little bit creatively when it comes to how you invest your time, your money, your energy. Two of Pentacles also indicates the potential for a career shift. Like, hey, do I like the way I'm making my money, or do I want to make an adjustment here? I feel like I could be getting better, doing better. And I do feel like you are looking out for opportunities. Two of Wands is in the energy around you, available to you. And Two of Wands is like, okay, I've learned everything I can about this, or like, this is solid, right? She's planted this wand that's behind her. It stands all on its own. So maybe at a certain career or a certain quality, you feel like, oh, cool. I'm on top of it. I've learned everything that I can. Now I'm looking at more exotic opportunities, more interesting, far away, unknown to me, opportunities. Look at you taking your walking stick, your wand, your creativity, your spirit, your fire, your passion, and letting it guide you, not your fear of not having enough, or, fear of emptiness, but knowing that if I walk toward the emptiness, it will be filled. Reminder that you have more than one person around you who wants to help you, who is happy to guide you, who is happy to lend you their fire, their passion, their ingenuity. These are very different energies, but they're both extremely helpful. So Page of Cups, like I said, young, exuberant. You might think of them as maybe a little extra youthful, especially as a Capricorn. You might feel like, oh, you're so cute and you're so sweet. You don't even know how hard this shit is, though. You know what I'm saying? But this person, King of Wands, who's right behind you, and that's how Spirit is putting it. This person is right behind you, and they're actually quite a match for your energy. You show up as the King of Swords. So the King of Wands, right, standing behind you, offering you warmth, creativity, fiery, passionate support, and kings, right? You can be anywhere on the gender spectrum. To show up as a king talks about how you are managing yourself, right? So the King of Wands manages their talents and their charisma extremely well. The King of Swords, you manage your thoughts, your ideas, your actions, like executive ability, extremely well. So what is it that you want to organize, communicate, and execute on in November? You highly have the capability to do it. You might want to get a little help. The void, surrender, ask for some help if you want some help. Ask for some guidance if you need some guidance. The future, you're making an important decision. Justice, bringing things into balance, especially after these cards of things not being quite in balance. You're making new decisions that feel much more aligned with you in the future. Again, this tells me that I feel so optimistic that so many of you are going to take this time to be like, why do I feel empty? And what could I have and do and be that would make me feel fulfilled? Me feel fulfilled, not look good in the eyes of others, or not like make my mom or my dad proud of me or whatever. What would make me feel like, damn, I'm amazing? I love telling people what I do because like it's so fucking amazing and aligned with me. You are being given the opportunity through both your own ingenuity and via the love of people around you. You are being given the opportunity to create your own void, BYO void, and then fill it with really truly who you are, what you're great at, what you want to be known for. That has changed, Capricorn, and that is okay. That has changed, and that emptiness is an invitation and a prayer. Put your words there. Okay. Dang, that was deep, huh, Capricorn? I hope it was helpful. If you ever want to go deeper and get a personal reading, or you can join my Patreon, support the channel. I do monthly call-in shows that are personal readings with patrons. Or you could also join the Discord, where people who just like this channel or kind of like-minded folks all get together and talk about cards and astrology and life. So if you want to hang out, all of that is in the description box below. Thank you again, Capricorn, for being here. I really hope that the time you spend pays for itself many times over. And if I don't see you in one of the vlogs this month, then I hope I will see you in your December reading. Bye, Capricorn.